Of course.
Pillars of Eternity continues. Welcome back, everyone, to more Pillars of Eternity. I am your host, the Game Hoarder. We've been running around with this mutt for a while. Let's swap him out. Let's get back to our roots with the Astral Pig. Plus, he helps cast a little bit of illumination here in the dungeon.
Good day to you.
So we talked to Eorn in the last video, and he'd end up attacking us. We could do the really nice thing and give him 300 copper. Or we could be like, the reward is more than your sorry life. So he attacks you if you do that. However, what I'm also wondering is, can we tell him that that his secret is safe and then go turn his ass in anyways, therefore getting him put into prison for the rest of his life? That is not where we were, thank you.
Of course.
We could try lying to him, seeing if he sticks around while we turn him in.
Hail and well met.
Your secret's safe with me! Thank you. Truly, I won't be here much longer if I can help it. Just have to get the coin together. Have you seen a woman named Ronya? Sorry, but I don't know anyone by that name. I know I'm not the only one down here, however. I hear voices now and then, far across the canal. Sounds like they're coming from the northwest. So it looks like the quest is still open. Main keep still has some to go. We can buy the Warden's Lodge. Watches over the wilds near the stronghold. Upgrading the lodge will grant bonus to survival skills upon resting at Bright Hollow, as well as provide access to offers high-level bounties. Let's grab this. Can't do it. Keep getting comments about purchasing multiple things here, and it looks like it's not possible. Not while the main keep is in progress anyhow, so everyone can just shut the fuck up about it for now.
As you wish.
You don't mind if I steal from you, do you? Free camp. Don't really need it, but we can remember that it's there. The definitely don't let you hoard those. The wobbly little tent is barely standing. By the way, shout out to Mr. Satan for hooking me up with the tip that it all shows up down here. Smoldering fire strewn with the meager remains of recent meal, fish bones, molded rind of cheese, and blackened bread crust. I kept trying to click it to read it up here, didn't even notice that it was showing up down at the bottom. It helps if you look at the rest of the screen, you know. I'm a very focused individual. When I'm looking at you, I'm only looking at you. And you better be fucking afraid. Search the shit out of that. Double time! Turn off double time. You cannot change your pet during combat. Get my damn pig back. It's a shame we can't all equip a pet. We could have like a little menagerie of animals running around right now.
All right then.
Looks like some kind of tombs. We better send in our trap expert. Of course there's a trap in a tomb.
The work of a moment.
Fine mail. More lockpicks.
I'll see what I can find.
Another trap. Ooh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Looks like Lug Lug's getting a new helm. Better update Psy real quick. I like that. Sending these other items over to Lug Lug. The Ramhorn helm is cool, but it is not magical. The Staghorn helm is. It's so big you can't even see it on the screen. Can you zoom in and out? No. Oh shit, Lug Lug is wearing a whole fucking animal head now. This large helm is fashioned from the head of a stag. Stag is a male deer, for those that might not know. Those who wear the helm gain some aspect of the creature whose visage they wear, for they find themselves more sure-footed and swift, their endurance improved. Nice, some more athletics, an extra dexterity, and immunity to stuck. Lug Lug don't get stuck! Fuck stuck! Brings our dex up to 15. Love how this breaks it all down. We're getting +2 damage reduction from our Brigadine, Constitution from our boots, +2. This is an amazing addition. Every RPG should have an active effect portion, breaking down each individual item and what exactly it's doing for you. This makes it so much easier when you're deciding on upgrading shit. Your abilities, having the ability just to click on stuff and get more detail on it, also very helpful. Lug is about to level to 6 as well. Ronstock's just a little bit behind because he was created a little later in the game. It looks like they kind of match the other NPCs that you get. I'm going to hang on to that potion for now. That's a nice one. I want to play with the trap. See if we can play with some traps.
I'll see what I can find.
It's a dead end, but it does look like there's a room back there.
Yes?
Cool.
Lava will be on seek!
What the fuck was that? Yeah, that was bullshit. Give me my trap
work
back.
of a moment.
At least you can get it back. Maybe slimes don't set off traps. They're too cool for school. Like the cloud isn't going to do shit to them. Oh. Stop me from spamming traps. Smartasses.
Lava will be on seek!
He's not even close.
Hey.
So, did he take damage? Because I didn't see any spell effects come out. Pretty shitty trap. There we go. A trap deals 8.9 damage to Black Ooze, so it hit him. There just wasn't really any evident release. I was expecting to see these magic missiles shoot out and come back and hit him, but that trap effect was pretty lame.
What is it?
How may I help?
Let's try another one. Yeah, it doesn't do much. Doesn't show much.
That's it!
We can go deep into the catacombs.
What is it?
I'll see what I can find.
I like sending my bouncy ball into the room when it actually works.
Lavaru beyond seek!
Oh, you got shocked. There we go. There's a spell effect off of a trap. That's the way it should be.
Not even slowing it down! still alive? I need some.
Guess I'm keeping the ring. "19 lockpicks, 6 grappling hooks, and a pry bar."
Indeed.
Perfect place to set a trap, right in the doorway.
Lavaru, be on seat!
I guess I missed with my fireball.
Don't even smoke it!
Skeletal lizard's gonna make shit a pain in the ass.
How may I help?
We got spells too, big guy. So you can kiss my claptrap. Taking all those femurs. Taking the femurs from these dreamers. Who else wants to fuck with Lug Lug and crew? That's what I thought. Hell yeah, leather armor.
I shall. I'll see what I can find. Indeed.
Okay, don't know what I took, but I ganked something off of him.
What do you suppose that bally thing is?
A lone figure in tattered robes shuffles across the chamber, muttering under his breath. As you approach, the figure halts and swivels its head towards you. Its haggard visage is a labyrinth of wrinkles and sores overgrown by a moss-like beard.
What's this? Who disturbs Alec's work?
Its voice rattles and gurgles like that of a drowning man.
You're Helig? Dalton sent me to look for Roinya.
He leans back and bursts into a raucous laughter. His threadbare robes drift apart, revealing an amulet and a ragged wound running from chest to throat. It spatters a black viscous liquid on the floor with every cackle.
That old fool is still alive. I do hope he doesn't bear a grudge for that incident. It was so very long ago.
Dalton
believes that Roina is in the Catacombs.
He seems to restrain another bout of chuckling.
How you could say that? If you were to retrieve my grimoire from Mordred, I'll let you in on a secret. All right, what do you need me to do, oh great undead one? When Animacy started gaining popularity, I came to Defiance Bay in hopes of finding a place where my research would meet more acceptance. Worked at the Brackenberry Sanitarium for a few months when I met Mordred.
He spits a gob of black blood on the floor.
Let's just say Mordred and I didn't see eye to eye. Got so bad we were threatening to kill each other on a daily basis. Obviously, that bastard made good on his threat.
He runs a jagged fingernail along the oozing wound.
Sank a dagger into my chest while I was sleeping and dumped my body in the catacombs. You look good for a dead man. I preserved my mind and my memories with Engwathian magic and a few timely preparations.
He looks at his rotting hands.
Yet now my soul is anchored to this decaying husk.
His claw-like hands clench in a fist.
Mordred stole a life from me and left me with a wrecked corpse in this craving.
He clutched at his stomach and glances at you hungrily, but only for a second.
Mordred keeps all this precious to him in a trunk in his laboratory, just as he stole my grimoire.
He offers you a key with a claw-like hand.
On your way to Brackenberry Sanitarium, then. Bring me my grimoire and my revenge, and you can have your Roinya.
He chokes on a burbled chuckle.
There's nothing else beyond your way. What are those creatures behind you? Just a few personal projects. Sorry souls stuck in their mortal shells. Their flesh is as dead as mine. Their minds are not as well maintained. They flock to me like worms to drakes. They're not half as intelligent, but...
He watches as one stumbles into a desk.
They serve for amusement. What the fuck are you doing down here? Research, a hodgepodge of animancy and necromancy. I have peace and quiet as well as an abundant supply of subjects. Alright, you're kind of weird, but I'll do what you want. Me and Ronstock get along with undead liches of type. Not stealing. Ooh, tarnished locket.
Faded portrait of a young nobleman still rests inside. His face has been worn away by time.
That's unusual.
Potion of Lengrass displaced image. Oh, this is that deflection spell that we have, actually. Okay. Go ahead and take it. Revenants. Alright, we got a quest for Helig of Thane. I like these guys.
As you wish.
I think in my evil LPs, it's fun to keep undead and monsters alive when I can, and when I don't benefit from killing them myself, but let's at least see where this quest goes.
Aye?
Failed to disarm a trap. Oh, you guys are lucky you didn't
Yes.
set that off when you ran over there like a bunch of dill rods. Double time! I confirmed there is a room up here, but I'm not sure how to get that wall opened. It might be something that we have to do later. Pretty sure I missed. Ooh, a Wodeka hood. Dark mask bearing the stylized countenance of Wodeka is attached by thread to a black hood, worn together. They obscure most of the defining features of the wearer's head. Alright, let's go down. Going down. Oh, this is the Temple of Wodeka. This is part of the main quest, and we actually want to stay away from this for now.
Yes.
I thought there might have been more catacombs first.
Of course.
We'll go ahead and save that for later.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I know the rules, bitch.
Yes.
We haven't solved the quest for Dalton yet, so no point in talking to him. The Thieves' Hideout.
Right. Everyone knows the plan.
Up the wall and in the window. Grab the jewel for the pretty little lord. We got it.
Listen, dwarf. If I have to...
Langdon, we have company.
Greetings and salutations.
The dwarf eyes you suspiciously and hides his pistol behind his back. You looking for someone? Because this isn't the best. Idiot! They're probably with the Crucible Knights. You made a grave mistake coming here. He raises his blade. I was gonna join these guys. Well, they're gonna have to die for fucking with me first. Got some big Amoa barbarian looking guy. Dirty Rigbert. I'm gonna have to open up a can of whoop ass.
So much for you.
He dead. A moonstone. Derives its name from the moonlight-like luster and is sometimes collected by Andra's gift-bearers, who associate the stone's presence in the world with the legends of Andra's love affair with the moon. Andra, not to be confused with Audra. Or Adra. Uh-oh. Fine rapier. A thieves' letter. Our contact inside Raymond Mana will leave a second story window ajar. He's confirmed the location of the heart of the White March in a hidden chamber. Get your crew together and head to Brackenbury before Lord Raymond moves the jewel. A.D. Copper and gold. Nothing really else of note. This does give us a new quest, though. I've learned of a plot to rob a Brackenbury nobleman, Lord Raymond, in a letter that describes the plans in detail. You could tell somebody about the plot. I unintentionally thwarted the would-be thieves when I stumbled into their hideout. Their note lays out instructions for breaking into Lord Raymond's manor. I will steal the heart of the White March myself.
I'll see what I can do. The work of a moment.
A few bedrolls and spare tunics are bundled in the corner. Long, jagged tears slice across the garden scene in this painting.
The work of a moment.
Muddy footprints and splotches of ale stain the bedsheets. These guys are not the cleanliest. We can keep all of our books that we've collected in our stronghold. Thieves' letter is considered a quest item. House Domino. I'm going to go ahead and read this book now. What can be said about House Domino that isn't whispered fearfully in the back room over a dim light of dying fire in fear that the wrong set of ears will hear it? The Dominion history is colorful and violent, exciting and more than a little bloody. The Dominos were a small Adirian family that dealt almost exclusively in textiles. They made a modest living, slowly gaining a reputation for having high-quality product. This reputation earned them connections, business, social, and sometimes martial. That solidified their position as a premier family of the region. If you wanted access to anyone, the Dominos were the way to do it. Soon every city had a business that was owned, at least in part, by the Dominos. Their power and influence grew until many said the family had more power than even the Fairkönig of Adir. But with power came the corruption. One cannot have that level of control and expect to keep it through strictly legal means. Soon rumors were spreading of threats and extortion. Though it cannot be proven, the unofficial report is the Dominos were responsible for the death of Trindig Birnwig, which left an entire shipping empire in the hands of his wife, Udele Domino Birnwig. With their hold on the land practically secure, the Dominos no longer stuck to the shadows, brazenly eliminating opponents, manipulating deals, and threatening anyone who might cause them a problem. Because they now dominated the trade route, no one dared oppose them anymore for fear of their business would be strangled. Like most empires, though, not even theirs could last forever. The end came during the War of Defiance. Unlike most of the land, the Dominions threw in with the Adir instead of Admeth Hadret. After the defeat of the Empire and the destruction wrought on the land during the war, not even the Dominions could rebuild what they had. And having the history show them on the wrong side of the war, no one would touch the name. The domain that took years to build crumbled in mere months. Today, the Dominions have once again built a name for themselves, proving they are still capable of savvy business people. Rumors about the family still circulate, though. Word is members of the family are striving to lift the family from its current obscurity and elevate it to the level of power it once held. This is the faction that we will be joining. House Dominion. Because they are obviously some shady folk. Still looking for that part 3. I'm missing part 3 of a 6-book series, it looks like. Need part 1 of the Adir Empire. This is a multi-part. Yep, it's going to be a good book reading video. When am I going to do it? Fuck if I know. Alright, we're done here at the Thieves' Hideout. They did not give me a chance to parlay, so...
Well, whatever happens, at least we're out of that mud hole, Gilded Vale. I grew up in Gilded Vale. Quaint. That's what I meant to call it. No, you had it right.
Trash talking Gilded Vale. Lumdala's house. The world map. Scrivener's dormitory. The Hall of Revealed Mysteries. That's off to the first fires. So we still have a few places to investigate here. Let's head to this region in fast mode. I have a Copperlane. I want a Copperlane permanent. Save here. Let's just let ourselves in. This painting depicts the famous scene from The Light of Dawn in which the traveler and a ghost happen upon a starving man.
I got an egg!
I'm intrigued on what the designers thought was okay to take and not considered stealing.
Well,
Need the proper key.
he won't see me coming.
Not you. Don't
Indeed.
even bother with you.
Nice and quiet.
This must be something that we can do later. I will make a mental note of Lumdala's house. Locked
You
door
must
in
gather your
Lumdala's
party
house.
before venturing forth.
As you wish. So you will go to your king and what? Implore him to curb his violent impulses? At the word of a heroic academic?
You don't usually grace me with your flattery, priest. What merits this attention?
All Rawatai's history is war, same as everyone. If only the world were led by soft-hearted giants who waste their muscles stroking their own quills. Oh, wouldn't that be grand?
I'm content to remain a burr in your boots. But here, if you but stand on the docks, you can single-handedly ensure no one ever sails to the Deerwood again.
Little party banter. The Scrivener's Dormitory. Uh-oh. Get my thieves' gloves on.
Indeed. Nice and quiet. I'll see what I can do. The work of a moment.
The sturdy bunks are topped with thin blankets and even thinner mattress. Scroll revival. Though no scroll can reach beyond the shroud, this and return one's fallen comrade's life, this spell can prevent their passing. For it restores to the incapacitated the vigor required to set them back upon their feet. Nice little spell.
I shall be discreet. I shall be discreet.
Dude's looking in the fireplace. He can't see me. I didn't do anything. Hero tax. Lugla, get up here and talk to this fool. You're the leader.
Okay, coming! I got an egg!
Greetings.
By Wild's eyeless face, you are one short ogre. But why are you green, and how are you getting the ducks to keep flying around you like that?
Let me guess, you smoked a lot of white leaf. Or did you get your hands on some snowcap?
He claps his hand and laughs. Snowcap! Snowcap! So few people know Snowcap, much less ogres. He beams at you and nods his head.
You're a scrivener?
He nods. Yes, I am a scrivener! I read books, I write books, I once ate a book, but only because it looked like sweet pie. Or perhaps it was sweet pie, baked to look like a book. Interesting. Ho ho! I'm also a collector of herbs, flowers, plants. I sell them. Mostly I eat them.
Tell me about the dormitory.
It's where the scriveners who work at the Hall of Revealed Mysteries sleep. I'm a scrivener! He sniffs. This place smells like old stockings.
Show me what you have for sale, you fucking weirdo.
I got all the crazy shit. This is legal drugs, baby.
Wanna buy some worthless junk? There you go. Now you can defend your drugs.
I don't know if I need wolf hide for anything else. You guys tell me. If not, I'll sell it. Not sure there's much else to do here.
Well?
Of course.
Someone actually stole something from the hall? How'd they manage to do that? Well, only knows. Grimda looking for someone to blame, though, so stay clear of her for a few days. Think she's on the rag.
I could while away hours in here. If we had the time, of course. Do we?
Not really. Plus, we're carrying around a shitload of books. Basically got a library in our stash.
All kinds of people. Fexa, Johnny. The books on these shelves cover the history of the mythology of Old Valia. Johnny Hookah. You see nothing at first, inky darkness filling your vision, the dust of eons flooding your nose. You hear a strike and a torch gutters into flame, revealing a man without a face and a library of books flickering in the dull orange glow. He moves to the closet shelf, sliding the torch into a socket, and gingerly pulls back a black-bound book into his trembling hands. He flicks through it lovingly, caressing each page before turning it to the next and the next. Finally, he finishes placing the book in a satchel to his side and takes down the torch. He spends hours wandering, reading, collecting until the satchel is as thick as himself and half as heavy, and begins to make his way back to the entrance. With barely an audible sigh, he draws 2 decaying doors closed, and the torch is extinguished.
Welcome.
The woman barely glances up from the tomes of the table as you approach. You're welcome to browse the stacks, but mind that you keep your voice down. This is still a temple after all, and Grimda doesn't tolerate disorder.
Huh? What's a temple? Keep my voice down? I don't understand. How about you tell me about yourself?
She throws her broad shoulders back. I'm a scrivener and devotee of Well. It's my duty to look after our records and resources. Her chest swells with pride. Anything else?
This temple, it looks like a library. Am I supposed to be quiet here?
Her eyes grow wide and round. That's because it is. Well is a god of mysteries and answers, encryption and decryption, concealment and revelation. She raises her hands to the rows of shelves. Its guidance comes from the understanding of the unknown and protection of hidden knowledge. The Hall of the Revealed Mysteries was built to celebrate that.
To think there's such a place in Deerwood. Incredible. I'd love a glimpse of the archives. How many secrets must sit upon these shelves?
That's fascinating.
Isn't it? Temples dedicated to Well tend to hold vast stores of knowledge. We use that knowledge to unravel and preserve the mysteries of the world.
Who's Grimda? She hot?
Vexa speaks reverently. Why, she's the highest archivist. She's one of the most accomplished scholars alive today. Nothing goes on here without her knowing about it. Almost nothing, anyways. She scratches behind her ear. You should probably tread lightly around her today.
You look guilty.
Wait, is it stealing if I take these books? Okay. Good to know. I'm going to be a little bit more thievish about it. Let's see, Alof. Let's see if you can get away with stealing some books. Maybe I can find part 4. Oh, we gotta rob this place for our book video.
I'll see what I can find.
That must be Grimda.
Nice and quiet.
The titles of all these refer to Glanfathan mathematics and advanced geometry. The symbols on these pages writhe and shift. They're dizzying to look at.
I'll see what I can find.
Man, I need to find part 3 of that book bad. It's gotta be in here. The Deerwood Part 3. That's what we're looking for. And if I gotta steal it, I don't give a damn. It's gonna be a green book. Because at least they look the same.
I shall be discreet.
Come on, Hamlet.
That's what I named my astral pig. His name is Hamlet. Quick story on the game order. I actually had a pig. I was in an agricultural class back in... Shit, it was before high school. It was actually junior high. And one of the things we got to do was pay for a pig. You had to talk your mom or dad into giving you money to actually buy a baby pig. Then we raised it. And then we sold it to a slaughterhouse. And I remember I named my pig Hamlet. And he got sold for $300. And then they chopped him up, and I'm pretty sure I ate him as bacon a week later.
Grimda!
How do you do?
An elderly dwarf surveys the stacks. Her skin looks as tough and wrinkled as a walnut. Despite her stature, she manages to look down her nose at you. You're welcome to look around, but let the priest and scriveners continue their search. She shoots the nearest robed figure with a withering glare. Wouldn't do to give them any other excuses.
What are they looking for? Maybe I can find it.
She sizes you up, stroking her chin. Could you now? She scowls at the robed priest again. You certainly couldn't do worse than this lot, anyway. Thieves made off with an ancient scroll of Whale. They intend to blaspheme by selling that which should remain hidden, a secret of the 100 Visions. Her wiry eyebrows arch over her spectacles. The gods caught one of them, but were overzealous in their interrogation. All they could piece together was something about a farmhouse on a road to Deerford. Track the thieves down. I don't care what you do with them, but bring back the scroll. Whale rewards the persistent seeker, and so do I. An ancient scroll of Whale? That's a fine prize. I mean, a worthy task.
What else do you need? Tell me about yourself, cutie pie.
I am a high archivist of the Hall of Revealed Mysteries. She coughs loudly into her fist. And I am too old and too busy to be bothered with inane questions.
Even just one or two? I'd like to know more about Whale.
Her smile reveals a row of crooked teeth. That's the rub, isn't it? Whale is the god of things hidden and revealed. The more of the 100 Visions one sees, the more one has yet to discover. Though we often call Whale he who sees and is not seen. It is neither male nor female. To assign any definitive characteristic to Whale is to miss another essential part of its divinity.
The 100 Visions?
The term of reference for Whale's many revelations. Despite the name, they're infinite. Each epiphany leads to yet another enigma.
Tell me what you know about these thieves. It seems odd that a few burglars managed to steal from a place like this.
Grimda huffs and squares her shoulders. Some secrets Whale keeps even from me. I know very little of them, except they were foolish enough to believe they could steal from a god of secrets. That, and they were fleeing to a farmhouse.
What's so special on the scroll?
Well, it's god of secrets. If I told you that, I'd cheapen it, wouldn't I? She cackles. It's a parable, the kind that nourishes the inquisitive mind and poisons the foolish.
What should I do with these thieves? 'Cause I plan on killing them.
However you can, kill them, rob them, leave them, it makes no difference to me. I'll consider it one of Whale's mysteries.
Farewell. More questicles.
And possibly, this painted eye seems to move whenever you turn your back.
Huh? I don't see it moving.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and wrap this video up, folks.
Yes? I'll see what I can do.
That'll entry my ass.
Oh.
Malignant cloud! Got him! For a book? Stupid!
Looks like a quest item book, though. We're in here getting quest items before we're supposed to, you know. A heavy old book that carries the dust of centuries. The pages are as fine and thin as onion skin and covered with obscure diagrams and notes of animancy. Maybe we can give this to sell it to a proper thief. Yeah, I wasn't in there, don't worry.
As you wish.
Aye?
The Travels of Ara Levi.
I shall.
Alright, folks, we'll see you soon with more Pillars of Eternity. Thanks for watching.